How y'all doing, family? This is Chris Rival Media TV, and I'm gonna be coming to you with another one, family. I know it's been a minute, damn near 2 months. Shit, it feel like fucking 5, 6 months. Just a lot of stuff just been going on. Um, just trying to get some stuff straight with my daughter, make sure she's straight. She's more closer to me now than before. Um, just get some other stuff straight with my business. I'll be starting that pretty soon. And I haven't been uploading any videos, for a minute now. But I'm back. I'm gonna be uploading videos every day, keeping that heat on Esau ass. You hear me? Letting the royal family know what's going on in this world and in this fight. I think a lot of, the family, the royal family, Lisa Cabrera, 1LVZ, Ticket TV, all them brothers and sisters. Just a lot of people, man, just in general, because sometimes we have good weeks, we have bad weeks, we have good days, we have bad days. But as long as you have your brother, your sister, you know, your friend, that's close to you or whatever, even if you don't know them, if you just watch their videos or something like that, it's always inspiring, just to always keep, watching and learning. So I just want to come to you with this video, my first video today. I just want to bring this out because somehow people act like they forgot where it came from, and they want to be buddy with the Mayonnaise Nation, like everything is going good and stuff like that. Oh, we got this, we got that. It's better now than it was before. No, wrong. Was it better for our grandmother, our grandfather, our great grandfather, great grandmother, our ancestors, when they was getting the hell beat out of them for nothing, for the most smallest shit, getting lied on, uh, stoned, cut off the leg, chopped off hands, arms, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? For the amusement of the enemy of the Mayonnaise Nation, for their amusement. We went through so much. Family, never forget where we came from. Never forget what they did to our ancestors. Keep that heat on the ass. Continue to keep that heat on their fucking ass. You feel me? I know some people want to be joining hand in hands, but the Most High say no joining hands in hands. The wicked shall not be unpunished. So I just want to read some things to you on this. It says, what is descent-based slavery? Descent-based slavery describes a situation where people are born into slavery because their ancestors were captured into slavery and their families have belonged to the slave-owning families ever since slave status is passed down to maternal line. They say this form of slavery can still be found across the Sahel belt of Africa, including Mauritania, Niger, Mali, Chad, Sudan. Many other African societies also have a traditional hierarchy where people are known to be descendants of slaves or slave owners. People born into descent-based slavery face a lifetime of exploitation, and we're still getting exploited till this day. You got so many coons coming on TV, buck dancing for white daddy in the Mayonnaise Nation, continuing to do that for a buck. Come on, man. This country is falling so fast, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because this system was never meant for us to work for us. It was always meant to work against us and to keep us down and to never let us uh, get up. But our 400 years is over with. We just gotta keep doing what we doing, family. Keep putting in that work. Keep helping out your brother. Keep helping out your sister. Keep helping out your loved one. Some days, you know what I'm saying, if you're driving and you see one of your brothers or your sister need something, treat them to something. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. Treat them to something. You feel me? If you don't have a lot, just, hey, give them $1 and say, hey, I just wanted to tell you, brother, sister, hey, I love you. And, you know, I want to see you do good. And the Most High told me to give this to you. You feel me? Do some things for your brother or your sister. Because we all we have. We all we have. And it says, they work without pay, herding animals, working in the fields, or in their master's home. They can be inherited, sold, or given away as gifts or wedding presents. A lot of that stuff happened, family. A lot of that stuff happened. A lot of it happened, and it still continue to happen. You still have, in certain countries, still have slavery. Slavery is still in the U.S., certain parts of the country. You still have, what the fuck you call that shit? Plantation. Still have some black people on plantations don't even know that slavery is over with, but at the same time, it's still continue to going on mentally. You feel me? It says women and girls typically face sexual abuse and rape. Of course. Of course, our grandmothers, our mothers, our sisters, our daughters, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they faced all of that. They faced all of that, and it still continue to go on today. And then, and you got one in this justice system. Uh, this happened what, a couple of months back, either a year or two, just years back. Damn it happened every year. When you got fucking police officers, the mayonnaise, these motherfucking devils, coming and raping our sisters. You feel what I'm saying? Raping them. And then they go to court and then they get off scot fucking free. Scot fucking free. And talking about, oh, you got mental illness. He didn't know what he was doing. How the fuck he didn't know what you was doing? You're a fucking police officer, man. Or they don't even know the law. Or when it comes to them, they act like they so stressed they don't remember shit. But when it comes to us, oh, they gonna throw the book at us for every little thing that we did. And it says often have to bear their master's children, and that's why you have so many mixed children today. That's why you have so many mixed children today. You know what I'm saying? The slave owner, he have his housewives and shit like that, and then he have his slave women, and he sleep with them. And then a white woman, she get mad because either she can't bear him children, or the child from the black woman look better than theirs. You know, so they treat them very fucked up in a bad manner, in terrible way. But all that happened, family. I want y'all to understand. Never forget that all this shit happened. Never forget where you came from. Never forget that. Never forget that. It said in turn, their children will also be owned by the masses. Of course. You saw in Roots all kind of slave movies and stuff like that. Children can also be taken away from their mothers at an early age, and that happened. That happened. That happened. And it still continue to happen. So they start work at an early age and never attend school. He said escaping slavery is enormously challenging. It is. It is hard for people to adapt an independent life and find decent work. Many thousands of people who have long left their masters, even generations before, still bear the social status of slave and such face ongoing discrimination. We continue to get discriminated every fucking day, every minute. When you walking down the street, you got motherfucker, you got white women out here calling the police on black women, on black men and women, just because we look. It's damn, it's going about to be a fucking crime of looking at them. They don't want us looking at them. They don't even want us looking at them. You feel me? You fucking breed a fucking car for them, they might fucking call the police on them. And you know them fucking devils gonna come and, you know what I'm saying, and do whatever the fuck they want to do for their little white fucking honkies and shit. They gonna bend over backwards for the little white devil. They're gonna bend over backwards. You feel me? But we always have to stay on code 100% at all times. No matter if you don't agree with your brother on certain things. No matter if you know what I'm saying, if you had a fallout with your brother or your sister on that day or the next day. Understand, family, we are all we have. And when we get in front of the enemy, we always gotta fucking stay on code. Always. And it says, hold on, let me see. It said obtaining identification documents to access the most basic civil rights, such as the right to vote and go to school or to open a bank account, can be a challenge because of lack of birth certificates for people of slave descents. Yeah, that's true. And another thing, they had it to where, and still to this day, what is government? They tell banks, do not loan to black people. Do not loan to them. That's what they tell them. Do not loan to them. We want to keep them in a certain state to where they always need us. That's what they want to do, and that's what they're continuing to do. They want to keep us in a state to where we can never rise up, have our own cities, have our own businesses. But I see more of our people doing for self. You know, doing your business, breaking ground, doing what you have to do, make it happen. You feel me? But we just have to stay focused and continue to progress and go up. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. They say we're currently run projects in Mauritania and Niger. In Mauritania, we help people escape slavery, support them to rebuild their lives in freedom, and work on legal cases to prosecute their former masters. In Niger, we have established 6 schools for the children of communities emerging from slavery. Damn. That's a lot. That is a lot. But this goes to show you, family, the mayonnaise nation was never our friend in the beginning, or your brother, or your sister. None of that. It was never your fucking family. Never your family. When I hear these motherfuckers, somehow people talking about, oh yeah, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my nah, that ain't your fucking brother, your sister, cause your brother, your sister will not fucking say you to no, will not have your ass as a fucking slave, will not kill you, will not chop your fucking head off, will not burn you, will not throw you in the fucking water and get ate up by sharks. and get ate up by alligators. It wouldn't do that. But this is her story, Mercury's story. She said, I grew up working as a slave for a family. My mother worked for them before me, and my children also worked for the family once they were old enough. I didn't always get enough to eat and was beaten regularly. Beaten regularly. You feel what I'm saying? How sister was beaten regularly. Just imagine to wake up, to work, not getting enough food to put in your stomach, to get enough energy, and you're working, and you have to deal with getting beat regularly. That'll make a person want to just, just quit. But we don't have that in us. The Most High, when he created us to be the kings and the queens of this earth and to run everything. But we fell short when we didn't listen. When I had my fourth child, a baby girl, the family wouldn't let me take her out to the fields with me. When I came back, I found that the baby was left out in the sun all day. She died and her body was being eaten by ants. Man, it's very, very, very heartbreaking, to see some stuff like that, man. To see things like that. And she said, I had to bury her myself. To have to bury your own child. And for her to be born in a situation like that. To be born in slavery. And she had to bury her own child. Herself with her own hands. She said, I felt like I was burying an animal instead of my child. That's deep. That's real deep and hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very deep. But family, I just want to, read this to y'all. And just always let everybody know, man, stay on code, man. Stay on code. Don't go against your brother. Don't go against your sister. We all we have, man. We have to stay together. We have to stay together. Continue. Always have to stay together. But family, y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Send me some stories at fightmanpvc@gmail.com. I'll put the link down below. Love y'all, family. I'm out.